Welcome. Yes. You come a little closer. Not physically, of course. I have you exactly where I want you, right here nestled into the comfortable softness of the bed. Feel the way the mattress gives slightly beneath your weight, just allowing it to hold you. That's right, allow it. Notice how the sheets feel, cool against your skin at first, then warming, settling. Pillow under your head, just so, supporting your thoughts or making it easier perhaps. Nothing to think, not even to gently resist. Do you feel it? This release, that settling ease. That's good. Very good. And just noticing your arms resting close to your sides, so relaxed. There's a gentle weight, a very slight pull perhaps, just acknowledging how naturally, comfortably they find themselves positioned. Notice any tension, even the faintest edge of resistance. And now allowing it to simply melt, to simply fade from awareness. Each gentle exhalation, carrying a little bit more tenseness out of your body, like vapor dissolving into the cool air. Close your eyes, if you haven't already. No need to force anything, or really do anything at all. Simply invite a quiet darkness, a soft curtain drawing down, focusing everything inward, toward the place where all that matters. Right now, is this, is me, and all that becomes a sense of yielding comfort as relaxation blossoms. One peaceful breath to another. Allow all your senses to become increasingly acute. The dim light against my eyes. The sound quiet except for the rhythm of your breathing. My tone as it flows. Everything else beginning to feel less important, distant, a gentle withdrawal out of the forefront. And as other peripheral concerns and thoughts slow more and more, you come toward an almost anticipatory relaxation as the stage to deeper experience is being properly prepared. There's a calmness, isn't there? It feels good to yield control. Feels good. Now, that's it. Every breath taking you a little further, deeper in, surrendering a little more. Lovely. Just focus once more completely on these sounds and on how completely relaxed you are now. A gentle awareness descending to feet, toes curling, maybe just slightly. Perhaps a reflex twitch already. And if you think it's a stretch that'll resolve itself immediately, just allow it. Notice where tension pools, in the arches, in ankles. The sense of gravity pulling them down. Softly, very softly at first. Weighing the heels and the outer portion of your feet. Anchoring, grounding. That's it. A delicate pressure feeling in them, as if something were settling. perhaps invisible bands starting to loop around ankles, very delicately, not tightening, not yet, just becoming aware that they're almost a suggestion, almost nothing, merely noticed. An awareness that it's quite cozy, actually, isn't it? Yes, it isn't bad to be so comfortably. Still, it may come as news that once a foot is anchored, the legs are quite comfortably too. Just let the sensation become noticeable through shins, calves, as if those bands are gently tracing a path all the way upward, a very slow winding, a caress of fabric, soothing and so definite, wrapping your curves, just following them naturally and securely upward, passing the knees. A sweet reassurance against the inside space. Feel now the very subtle anchoring of your complete, still bottoms against bedding. See, isn't the pressure reassuring? Almost like a delicious hug, holding every part just right. Not so much that moving's impossible, not yet, but as something that already has fallen away into being unnecessary. There's no part of you right now needing movement, and if movement passes as a thought, know, trust, a beautiful, gentle security will already arrive into preventing its arrival. Your body begins moving slowly but irrevocably towards accepting complete stillness. A gentle noticing of your upper body becoming heavy as time progresses, a warmth settling in at your chest, rising and softly fall on each exhale like an effortless ebb and flow. There, isn't it magnificent feeling? No real resistance at all, Every intention, softening, becoming compliant, accepting of these small gifts as comfort and security settles. Simply embrace what is and surrender to the way things are, and begin with one small relaxing breath down now while you relax, while this feels comfortably right. That's it, perfectly still, perfectly receptive, and now a shift, a subtle change in the air, a tingling awareness as if something is near. Not visible, of course, you won't see them, but you'll then feel them. Imagine a breath, a whisper of air against your skin, starting just under your arm, a delicate brush like the wing of a moth. Barely there, almost imagined, but undeniably present. A feather-light touch, testing, exploring the sensitive curve of your underarm, and then a single fingertip, invisible of course, tracing a slow circle, a tiny teasing spiral against the softest skin. Not pressing, not yet, just mapping the contours, learning the landscape of your sensitivity, a warmth spreading, a prickling sensation, a delightful shiver. Notice how easily your muscles respond, how your breath hitches just a little with each passing graze. It's so intriguing, isn't it? This phantom touch, this unseen exploration. It's a curious sensation, isn't it? A playful dance between anticipation and like something more. And now, that fingertip drifting lower towards your stomach, a gentle descent, pausing just above your navel, a warm spot, vulnerable, exquisitely sensitive, and then a light teasing tap, a single deliberate touch, followed by another and another, a playful rhythm, building slowly, not hard, not rough, but insistent, persistent. A cascade of tiny taps, spreading outward across your abdomen, a ripple of sensation, a delicious pressure, building, building. Feel the way your muscles tighten, then release. With each touch, the way your breath quickens, the way your skin begins to tingle all over. It's a fascinating sensation, isn't it? To be touched by nothing, and yet to feel everything. And as those invisible fingers continue their exploration, drifting lower towards the soft curve of your belly, imagine them becoming more playful, more daring, more intentional, just allowing yourself to feel, to surrender to the exquisite torment of this unseen touch. It's intoxicating, isn't it? To be so completely at my mercy. And now, a shift in focus, a delicate awareness traveling downwards towards your feet, those sensitive soles, so often neglected, so easily awakened. Imagine a feather, a single soft plume brushing across the arch of your foot, just a fleeting touch, a teasing caress, testing, probing the delicate skin, and then a fingertip, invisible of course, tracing the outline of your soul from heel to toe, a slow, deliberate exploration, mapping the pressure points, discovering the hidden sensitivities, a warmth spreading, a tingling sensation, a delicious anticipation. Notice how your toes curl, how your foot instinctively flexes. In response to this unseen touch, it's involuntary, isn't it? A reflex, a surrender to the exquisite torment of this phantom caress, and now the fingertip pausing right at the ball of your foot, a concentrated point of sensitivity, and then a light, playful tap, a single deliberate touch, followed by another, and another, a rapid-fire rhythm, building, building, a cascade of tiny sensations spreading across your entire soul, a prickling, a buzzing, a delightful shiver. Feel the way your muscles contract, then relax. With each touch, the way your breath catches, the way your skin begins to tingle intensely. It's exhilarating, isn't it? To be so completely at my mercy, to feel such pleasure from such a seemingly innocent touch. And as those invisible fingers continue their playful torment, drifting towards your heel, imagine them becoming more persistent, more demanding, more insistent. A gentle pressure, building, building. A delightful ache, a delicious tension. Allow yourself to surrender to the exquisite sensation to the irresistible urge to squirm, to giggle, to beg for more, or perhaps to beg for it to stop. It's all the same to me, isn't it? Your pleasure, your discomfort, they are both equally satisfying. Feel the tingling intensify, spreading up your leg, a wave of sensation washing over you. You're becoming more and more sensitive, more and more receptive, more and more mine. And that tickle, that maddening, delicious tickle, is only going to grow stronger now, isn't it? That's right. Let the tingling spread. Let it consume you all the way up and down. And now, a new focus, a delicate shift in attention towards the center of your being, your belly button, that soft, sensitive hollow, a nexus of nerves, a point of exquisite vulnerability. Imagine a circle of invisible fingers forming around your navel, not touching, not yet, just hovering, creating a warm, tingling aura, a magnetic pull, a delicious anticipation. Feel the way your muscles instinctively contract, as if bracing for something inevitable. And then a single fingertip descending slowly, deliberately towards that sensitive spot, pausing just above the skin, teasing, tantalizing, building the pressure, the expectation, the exquisite torment, a breath held, a pulse quickened, a shiver down your spine, and now a light circular motion, a gentle swirling around your navel, a delicate dance of sensation, building, a cascade of tiny tingles spreading outward across your abdomen, a warmth, a prickling, a delightful ache. Notice how your body responds, how your muscles tighten, then release with each passing circle, the way your breath hitches, the way your skin begins to burn with anticipation. It's intoxicating, isn't it? To be so completely at my mercy, to feel such pleasure from such a seemingly innocent touch. And as those invisible fingers continue their playful exploration, varying the pressure, changing the rhythm, imagine them becoming more insistent, more demanding, more unpredictable. A gentle tap, followed by a slow, deliberate swirl, then a quick, playful tickle, a chaotic pattern of sensation, designed to overwhelm, to delight, to drive you to the edge. Allow yourself to surrender to the exquisite torment, to the irresistible urge to giggle, to squirm, to beg for more, or perhaps to beg for it to stop. It doesn't matter to me, does it? Your pleasure, your discomfort, they are both equally satisfying. Feel the tingling intensify, spreading throughout your entire body, a wave of sensation washing over you. You're becoming more and more sensitive, more and more receptive, more and more mine. And now, a sudden pause, a moment of complete stillness, a breath held a heart pounding before the next wave of sensation crashes over you. That's it. A delicious trembling, a delightful helplessness, and now a subtle tightening, not of ropes, not of bands, but of awareness, a feeling as if invisible threads are beginning to weave themselves around your wrists, your ankles, your waist, not constricting, not yet, but present, a gentle pressure, a comforting security, a delicious limitation. And as those invisible restraints begin to take hold, the tickling intensifies. A flurry of fingertip touches across your stomach, your thighs, your chest. A chaotic dance of sensation, building, a cascade of shivers, a wave of heat. Imagine a feather brushing across your armpits, that exquisitely sensitive hollow, a teasing caress, a playful tickle, a delicious torment. Feel the way your muscles contract, as if trying to shield yourself, but finding it increasingly difficult, increasingly pointless. And now, those invisible fingers dancing across your soles, a rapid-fire rhythm, a playful pressure, a delightful ache. Feel the way your toes curl, your arches flex, your entire body responds, involuntarily, irresistibly. And as the restraints tighten ever so slightly, the tickling becomes more insistent, more demanding, more overwhelming. A cascade of sensations washing over you, a wave of heat, a surge of pleasure, a delicious torment. Notice how your breath quickens, how your heart races, how your skin burns with anticipation. It was intoxicating, isn't it? To be so completely at my mercy, to feel such pleasure from such a seemingly innocent touch, and to feel so beautifully bound. Allow yourself to surrender to the exquisite torment, to the irresistible urge to giggle, to squirm, to beg for more, or perhaps to beg for it to stop. It doesn't matter to me, does it? Your pleasure, your discomfort, they are both equally satisfying. Feel the tingling intensify, spreading throughout your entire body. A wave of sensation washing over you. You're becoming more and more sensitive, more and more receptive, more and more mine. And now, imagine those invisible restraints tightening just a little bit more, securing you completely, utterly in my control. There, that's it. Completely bound, completely helpless, and utterly mine. Every muscle yielding, every breath shallow, every thought dissolving into a blissful surrender. The invisible fingers are everywhere now, a whirlwind of sensation across your entire body. A playful torment, a delicious ache, a cascade of shivers. They dance across your stomach, tracing patterns, teasing your navel, tickling your sides. They skitter across your chest, brushing against your nipples, sending waves of heat through your veins. They trace the curves of your thighs, teasing your inner thighs, a playful pressure, a delightful anticipation. And now they focus on your armpits, that exquisitely sensitive hollow, a flurry of fingertip touches, a rapid-fire rhythm, a delightful torment. Feel the way your muscles contract, as if trying to shield yourself, but finding it utterly impossible. They dance across your soles, tickling your arches, teasing your heels. A playful pressure, a delightful ache. Feel the way your toes curl, your entire body trembles uncontrollably. And as the sensations intensify, the restraints tighten ever so slightly, securing you completely, utterly in my control. You're becoming more and more sensitive, more and more receptive, more and more mine. Every touch, sending waves of pleasure and discomfort through your body. Allow yourself to surrender to the exquisite torment, to the irresistible urge to giggle, to squirm, to beg for more, or perhaps need to beg for it to stop. It doesn't matter to me, does it? Your pleasure, your discomfort, they're both equally satisfying. Feel the tingling intensify, spreading throughout your entire body. A wave of sensation washing over you. You're on the edge, the very edge of complete surrender. And now, let go. Let go. Let go. Just beg. That's it. Beautifully surrendered, profoundly still. And as you might expect, I'm taking the strings now, gently releasing the pressure, allowing the tension to seep gradually out of your muscles. And importantly now, remembering all of that glorious weakness, the utter acceptance of my command, the comfort of being entirely under my control. Feel a wave of warmth is sweeping through, like an echo of every tickle sensation, calming, soothing. Let your breathing even and settle. Allow the warmth to rise now from stomach up through throat, loosening everything again, with everything gently settling, all control relinquished, because truth is, you have discovered it truly feels glorious to be fully guided, doesn't it? A little part of every breath feels as though more tension is evaporating, a gentle easing, letting muscles soften, allowing the restraints, that comfort security, gently melt into nothingness, but the feeling lingers. That satisfying acceptance. And with each breath, you move further from the experience, but not forgetting, not ever forgetting the exquisite sensation of giving up, of abandoning yourself to pleasure. And know that whenever you hear the slight, almost inaudible whisper of my voice, you can revisit very easily these feelings and be transported immediately back to this place of delicious submission. A deep breath of awareness now. bringing yourself back to the room, to the awareness of sounds, of surface where you lie, feeling the peace deep, deep down inside yourself. A simple, almost forgotten truth that your own willing surrender, a gorgeous power, can unlock experiences like these. And as you return more fully to the here and now, feeling refreshed and revitalized, know that everything is exactly as it should be, and simply remind to savor the memory of that delightful yielding, and maybe even anticipate our next encounter. Come back to me anytime.